author and coach Lucky, sending you aloha from the island. I am thankful to be here with you today in this moment. Today we are focusing on being present through meditation. I practice meditation every day, and it's getting easier. I've been practicing meditation consistently for about a year, and before that probably about 3 years total. And when I first started meditating, it was difficult. Sitting still and being unproductive, that's one of the hardest things I've ever done. But with practice, I've gotten better. And I wanted to share with you just a little bit from my book, Willing Souls, How to Brave Uncertainty and Find Peace. This is about breaking through, because I struggled with meditation. I always felt like a failure. And then I wouldn't want to do it again, because if you stink at something, you don't necessarily want to, yay, let's do this again tomorrow, right? But I was just determined, because I knew there was something there. I just knew it. I've heard so many people share about the power of meditation and how it helped them, and I was just determined to persevere until I got there myself. So when I had my breakthrough between miserable meditation and where I am now, which is sometimes I actually enjoy meditation, sometimes I actually look forward to it. During my breakthrough, 3 things happened. I found my sense of humor, I cut myself a break, and I didn't give up. When I get too serious, I know that I am hurting. When I am able to laugh at the situation and at myself, then I know that I am healing. And so when I finally started to feel like I was getting somewhere with meditation, it was when I started to see the humor in my inability to sit still for 10 breaths or 3 minutes or 10 minutes. So now this morning I meditated for 10 minutes. I have pain at the back of my neck, and so most of the time when I meditate, I sit in the corner of my lanai and I put my arms up on the wall and I press my arms into the wall, and my nose is kind of in the corner, so I'm stretching out the muscles in my chest as I'm sitting on my cushion and working on whatever affirmation it is. Today I practiced an affirmation. I practiced saying, I am focusing on beauty, peace, and joy. Not forever. I'm not trying to drill that in my head for the rest of my life. I'm going to learn this lesson once and for all. Just for the next 24-hour set. We have 24 hours in each day, and for this next set of hours, this next 24 set of hours, that's what I'm focusing on. And so during my morning meditation, I focused on repeating that affirmation. So what I do is I am doing my physical therapy stretch, and I have conscious contact with my higher power. I call my higher power God Female. So I'm just resting in her arms and in her presence. I say, God Female, I come to you now. Please help me to focus on this for the rest of today. I am focusing on peace, beauty, and joy. Because whatever we focus on increases. Yesterday, my affirmation was, I am a magnet for divine prosperity. Instead of focusing on my bills and how much more I want to earn, I'm focusing on the affirmation that I am a magnet for divine prosperity. I don't have to go and chase down a bunch of money. I'm going to do the things that I need to do, including self-care, which includes meditation. And when I do the next indicated thing, as much as my willingness and ability allows for each 24-hour set, the abundance, the financial abundance, the joy, the peace, the beauty, it's drawn to me. I focus on blessings and they multiply. And then I have enough to share. That's why I'm so stoked to share with you my book, because a lot of the things that help me in my life, I've written down and put them in a book. If you're interested in receiving the messages that I spent many hours crafting, my book, Willing Souls, How to Brave Uncertainty and Find Peace, is available on my website, which is willingsouls.com, and is also available now or soon, I'm not sure when, but it's going to be available on Amazon. So spend some time today sitting quietly, focusing on the beauty in your life, the peace in your life, and the things that bring you joy. Also, I've got retreats coming up here on Maui. October Women's Retreat, Vietnam Co-Ed Retreat, end of December. I can't wait for that. Also, January Women's Retreat. Information on my website or email me. Much aloha to you, my friend.